All right, it is movie review time again, and I recently got the opportunity to watch the relatively new movie ISS, or International Space Station. And the International Space Station is a real object. It is currently in orbit around the Earth. It is a joint venture between Russia and the U.S., a joint venture made up of scientists who, of course, do a variety of experiments while they're up there. And in this movie, it starts off with two U.S. astronauts, one who's been there before, they're going up, one who's been there before, the other, this will be her first time. And, they spend that first part of the movie. She gets there, she gets to know the layout, she gets to know everybody. And then at about the 25-minute mark, they all witness some sort of event that takes place on Earth, and it comes to be a conflict between the U.S. and between Russia, and they both get secret messages saying that they need to take over the space station, whatever the cost. And so the rest of the movie is a cat and mouse game between both sides trying to do this. And to me, it's an okay movie. It's not quite as intense as it needs to be. In fact, the first third, again, when she's exploring and getting to know everything, was really just kind of boring and kind of a drag. It does, again, pick up a little bit more at that mark where we learn about what's going on down on the planet. But I think it could have been a little more intense. The tagline is, "The war on Earth will be decided in space." And that's a great tagline, but to me, when you have that tagline and you watch the movie, it makes it sound like it's going to be more epic and, everything, and it's not. I don't see how what happened in this movie was going to decide what happened on the planet Earth. Again, great tagline, but it really makes no sense when you see the movie and you see what happens up there on the space station. So, again, unless you are just really, really looking for something you haven't seen before, I would certainly hold off on this. Again, it's an okay movie, but I just wouldn't rush out to see it if you haven't seen it. In fact, the box office has been quite low, which proves that most people are not rushing out to see this anyway. So, like I said, save your money, save your time. There's other things you can watch first before you catch this. I can only give this 2.5 out of 5 stars.